Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to a new year filled with love, joy, and abundant blessings. Welcome back to my channel, guys. And this is our first video tutorial for the year. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make another twist knot blouse. And guys, after today, you guys should be able to make a twist knot blouse. Like anything that has to do with a twist knot design, you should be able to make it, because like this is a fourth video or third video on like the twist knot technique now, I think. So we did one about the skirt and the blouse before and all of that. So this is another video, and it's one of my most popular videos on Pinterest. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be expanding that short video that I made on Pinterest. I'm going to be expanding it and like filling it with more explanations, just so that you can learn more and know more about how to make like twist knots blouse design. So don't forget to tap the subscribe button below your screen, tap the like button also, and let's roll. So guys, like I mentioned earlier, this is literally from my Pinterest app. So that's why I have like the really large Pinterest logo and all of the labels right on it. So I don't have the raw footage for the video. So I just literally saved this from my Pinterest page. So anyways, let's move on. So first things first, you need to get your basic bodice pattern, and really we are only going to be working on the front. So because the back is literally basic, it's just like a basic back, we are not really doing any adaptations on the back. So yeah, we'll start with the front basic pattern. Now the first thing I'm going to be doing is to draw in slash lines into my pattern, and the first slash line I'm going to be drawing will be starting from like my bust point. So I'm going to be drawing first, the first line I'm going to be drawing will be from my bust point straight to the middle of my neckline. Then I'll continue with the rest of the slash lines from there, so you can see what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to have about 3 slash lines in total, including the one that goes straight to my bust point. So plus one, that one, then plus 2 other ones, so that makes it 3 slash lines in total. And that's that for that. So those are my 3 slash lines drawn. Now before we move to the next stage, because like I don't know how that part got cut off from my video, if you look at the screen, you would see that there's an instruction on the screen that says transfer your waist dart to the first slash line. So what that means is that you literally just have to cut one leg of your waist dart, and then you cut one leg of your waist dart up to your bust point. Then you cut the line that we drew from the center of our neckline to our bust point. You also cut that one too up to your bust point, so you don't cut it off, so you leave a bit of space left. So once you've done that, all you have to do then is to just like close your waist dart, and the space of your waist dart there is going to be transferred to the line we just drew. So yeah, I don't know why that part didn't show in my video. I guess like it stopped recording while I was recording the video, and I didn't know about it. So yeah. Now, the next thing you would then have to do is to just cut the rest of your slash lines from your neckline to your armhole. So you're not cutting it out, so you leave a bit and then you spread out, and that is what you'll be seeing now. And this is it. So see my waistline closed like I was explaining earlier, and all the rest of my lines slashed and spread open. So you place this spread out pattern on a new piece of paper. So you place another new piece of paper, plain paper, underneath this, and then you spread it out like this. So you place your paper exactly the way I've placed it on this paper. You place your pattern on this new piece of paper exactly the way I just placed it. You can see how slanted I placed the pattern. So yeah, now measure 1 cm out from the top and bottom part of your pattern, just the way I've just done. So you can see the marks right there. 1 cm out from the neckline at the top, and then 1 cm out also from the last slash line on my pattern. So yeah, basically. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to draw a straight line connecting the 2 points. So that's what I've just done. Look at that. Now I'm just going to cut my completed pattern out. So yeah, that's that. And this is what my completed pattern will look like. Easy peasy, right? So yeah, now the next thing I'm going to do is to measure 5 cm down from that tip. I'll measure 5 cm down and just mark it down. So 5 cm or 2 inches, they are basically the same thing. 5 cm is the same thing as 2 inches. 3 cm is the same thing as 1.25 inches. So I'm literally I'm used to like measuring in centimeters. Sometimes I measure in inches, sometimes I measure in centimeters. So whichever one I'm using, I always mention. So, and this measurement we just finished marking will be needed when you are sewing. So just keep that in mind, because you would have to notch that point on your fabric when you're cutting the pattern on your fabric. So I hope you understand what I just explained. So let's move on. Now I'm going to get a new piece of plain paper, and then I'm just going to fold it into two, just like I've just done. So literally, then the next thing will now be to place your pattern on top of like this new piece of paper. So look at the placement, look at how I placed it. That is exactly how you also place your own pattern. Then you need to measure in your seam allowances because we are almost done. So all I did was 1/2 inch seam allowance right at the spot where I'm cutting. So you just cut your pattern out right now. So basically, and then you just need to put your pattern aside, and then we have this. So this is our complete pattern. This is the one you'll be cutting on your fabric. So also remember the 5 cm or 2 inches mark I mentioned earlier. Remember to notch it on this new pattern because you also need to notch it on your fabric. And this is my cutout fabric. And now for the sewing bit, you basically just need to gather up the middle right the way I've just done. Then you twist. See, gathered up, then you twist. Look at me twisting it once. So I twisted just once. Now remember the mark I asked you to notch earlier. This is it on my fabric. So you just place it together. Make sure the two marks are lined together, and that is where you begin your sewing from. So you just sew straight down from that mark straight to the hem of your blouse. So, and that's mine pinned down. And this is my completed twist knot neckline blouse. So this is what it looks like at the back. Look at the back of my blouse, and pretty much that's it. And this is what my blouse looks like fitted on my mannequin. It's really simple. You really just have to try it to find out. So put pen to paper and try it out, then you see how easy it is. So yeah, now that we are done, I hope you learned one or two things from today's tutorial. And if you did, let me know in the comment section straight up. Don't forget to tap the subscribe button below your screen, tap the like button also, and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming tutorials when I post them. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!